From Minute Maid Park in Houston, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Houston Astros. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, this ballpark's still among the game's best. When the roof is open, it feels like an outdoor ballpark, and then you have the shade and the cool when the roof is closed.
Yeah, and formerly Towles Hill out there in center. You still have the Crawford boxes in left, a unique setback in left center field, which causes the left fielders to have to play differently, but there is a lot of character to this place.
First pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and towing the mound for Houston in this one, Framber Valdez.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And a pitch. Jurickson Profar leading things off and takes a strike. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one. And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Not stopping, he's going for three. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016, but Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. That one is hammered right field. Tucker going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags for home, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Ryan McMahon batting with one down takes a strike.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And the pitch. On the ground. And that chance handled. Throw to first is in time. 2 gone now. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Elias Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Bounce to the right. Madris steps on the bag, and that's the third out. So they get one run on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rockies 1, the Astros coming to bat. Welcome back. Getting the nod in this one, Chase Anderson. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And they get Bregman for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Thinking Kyle Tucker's done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
Jose Abreu up to hit.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ball one there. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Out in front and foul to the left side. Abreu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to the left. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And here is C.J. Cron. Ball one, no strikes. Framber Valdez had a great 2022. An all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3. Pitched over 200 innings and looks like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now here's Nolan Jones. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
kicks and fires. And a count 1-2. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Bregman is under it. That's out number 2.
The center fielder,
Randall Grichuk now. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one smoked out to left. Jolks puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Rockies are down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Bly Madris. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
the left fielder.
And next to hit for Houston, Corey Jolks. Slice down the right side. Madris gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Anderson ready to work. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Runner at first with no outs here. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grichuk makes the catch. 1 away. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 down. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Base hit, left center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. 2 left for the Astros. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Houston, on to the third inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Here comes a pitch. There's the strike. Tovar in his rookie season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Harold Castro stands in. First offering, and it just misses. Swing, and a ball popped up. Pena calls it in, and there's one away. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He started this one with a leadoff triple, then came in to score. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he hits a ground ball right side, and they tag him out. Here's Chris Bryant now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. Bryant out on the play. And that is that. The Rockies strand one. Still tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Anderson goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. And they get Bregman for the out.
The right fielder, number 30,
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Next pitch is popped up. Jones under it. And there's 2 away.
Now that's the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that one ripped to left. Profar makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros are down quietly. We played 3 full innings, and we're tied at 1. On to the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. And here it comes. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Hit hard, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Diaz batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Dubon whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Next for the Rockies is the DH, C.J. Cron. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Out there to center. Myers has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Jones in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. That one ripped. Back there. And it's gone. He sends a rocket to left. And they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
2 outs, nobody on. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. That's in there. That's strike one. The wind of the pitch. That one hit to right. Tucker makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Rockies 3 and the Astros 1. Back here in Houston, ready to go, bottom 4. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a seed into center, that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Bly Madris now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The left fielder, number 9,
Corey Julks digs in now. There's a line drive to left field. Profar makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. And now here is Ezequiel Tovar. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And he deals. Out to short. Pena tosses to first. One away here in the fifth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Castro stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The 1-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The pitch. That's to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jurickson Profar. First pitch just misses. Swings through that.
1-1.
2 outs. Popped up right side. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And the score stays 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Hit hard. That gets through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a sac bunt here. Flips it behind his back. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So up next, Mauricio Dubon singled back to the first and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tosses across the first, and that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Pena around third. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner at first with 2 away. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. That one lifted to left. Profar should have this one. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Chris Bryant. Valdez back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, Boo, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs, over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 2. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
To short, could be two. One at second, and that's two. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rockies 3 and the Astros 2. Bottom of the sixth inning, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. And a pitch to third. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. High fly ball out towards left field. Profar going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That's towards center. Dunks one into left. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
2 outs, runner at first. And next to hit for Houston, Corey Julks. Checks over to first, back safely. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
The 1-0. That clips the corner.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Madris off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. Diaz gathers, throws to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. They're down 3-2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, C.J. Cron. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So digging in, Nolan Jones. He's already homered here in this one. Called strike right there. Kicks and deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. His home and away splits there. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The other way. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Ezequiel Tovar. Ball one low.
Ball one, no strike.
Good eye right there. Next offering is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball four, two aboard.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
There's a strike. Grichuk, the lead runner at second. Tovar on at first with two down. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Out to short, Pena. They take the force out, and that is that. Two left for Colorado, but they're up 3-2. Back here in Houston, set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swings and misses. And that's strike one. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
The center fielder.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swung on, belted. On its way. And that one is out of here. They're going crazy in the dugout. His 7th home run of the season. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Chase Anderson won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Justin Lawrence.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Here's Alex Bregman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Brad Hand getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Block getting cranked up as well. Foul ball, still 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a ball popped up. Tovar under it. And that'll do it. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park, we go to the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That's in there. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Chris Bryant. New pitcher now, Brian Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Strike one. And now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike one. And the righty deals.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Runner leads away at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond. Play is made, 2 out.
The catcher, number 30.
And now it's Elias Diaz, known for his late inning heroics. Right side, hard hit. Dubon to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So one left for Colorado, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Now into the game, Brenton Doyle. He'll be out in left field. Brad Hand gets the ball now.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Jose Altuve. He represents the go-ahead run. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1-0. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Grichuk drifts towards it. And a couple of quick outs. And here is Yainer Diaz.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. And right back to the mound. To first, and that'll do it. Nothing doing. Staying in the game on defense, Jose Altuve. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. C.J. Cron getting ready to hit. Abreu back to work. Ripped on a line. Altuve falls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Jones swings through it for strike one. That's in there.
Absolutely throws it on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Two gone.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
They say you win. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. And now Bly Madris. And here it comes. That one pushed to the left and foul. The pitch. And strike 2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Now the left fielder, Corey Jolks. And here's a slow roller. And that quickly 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. On the ground to short, Tovar. Zips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Astros are down quietly. Still tied 3-3. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. The right-hander back to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Pierce Johnson preparing to come on if needed. Block warming up as well. And the 0-1. And that one missing low. In there. And so now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Harold Castro digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that one. 0-1. There's a strike. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line to right, base hit. Altuve fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead it in the 10th. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And that's in there for strike 1. Good eye in that spot. Castro, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now 1 out.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
The 1-0. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers drifts towards it. 2 down. Throw over to first. So first and second with 2 outs. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
He takes it on his own. Out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Pierce Johnson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 36.
Well, one-run game. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Bryant makes the play. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
The batter number 14, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Mauricio Dubon. First offering misses the mark. Movement in the bullpen. Ty Block getting ready to come on for Bud Black. The tying run is 90 feet away. And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Inside, just missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
And he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
2 on, 1 out. And next to hit for Houston, Alex Bregman. Pitch out, but no action. And the 1-0. And there's the strike. That's smacked down a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And the final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long